2003. I was 15 and a half. These were my thoughts. A brand new term. And everybody seems so different. I see things around me that I feel seem so much more invigorating and more significant than they used to be. Last term, so much drama, we lost and I need to be in competition, somewhat more confident, so I'd win. That's why I drank 10 beers at the high school party over the holidays, but I couldn't remember what my friend even said to me 5 seconds ago when they told me what they did for their holidays. But it's okay now, for I know that I'll be so much more happy when they tell me that it's all to make me feel better. I noticed everybody was talking. I thought I knew it was about me. This drama production in my English class, it was about me. It was to give me the confidence I needed. The something that people that I feel that I lacked. Mid-July 2003. I'm feeling quite good because I no longer feel depressed. But I can't sleep because my mind won't shut up. But that's okay because I no longer feel so depressed. But what are people saying about me? I feel like there's something that people are not even telling me. I met a friend that smoked lots of marijuana, but I was told by my parents that I shouldn't try it because mental illness runs in my family. Do I need help? Late July 2003. I haven't slept for 1.5 weeks. I think I did ask for help. Everything's getting really fucking weird. People are acting. They're actors in a drama production staged by my English teacher. But does anyone believe me? I feel so anxious, but so happy that they want to help me with my confidence. But I don't think anyone's gonna believe me. What do I do now? What do I do now? One night, I still can't sleep. What do I do now? Someone help me. My dog, Buster, died when I was 11. But maybe he's still alive. Buster's still alive, isn't he? My dog, Buster, he's still alive. He's still fucking alive. fucking alive. Later the same night, Buster's still alive, isn't he? Fucking tell me. I don't know what's happening. My parents are adamant that I'm 6 feet under. I'm not dead, I'm just on a show from HBO. Everything I knew was a lie. I'm gonna go to sleep for 1,000 years. And when I wake up, I'm gonna be on a planet named June. This makes no sense. Jimmy was on his through the night. The next day I met someone named Dennis. That's a funny name. He said he was a nurse. What kind of nurse? I just asked him, did he play tennis? And he said he used to. Oh, he asked me all these questions and I told him all I knew. What did I know anyway? That included the drama production to increase my confidence and many other things. He said that these people must really love me. But why am I being interrogated? Where are we going next? I just met someone named Phil. He said he's a child psychiatrist. I barely know what that even is. I've seen some on the TV. He asked me all the questions. He asked me if I'm having thoughts of harming myself for other people. I said no. I tell him I'm a fighter. He says I don't look like one. But all my life I pushed through. I thought I was Billy, the bipolar man from 6 feet under. I said don't let Billy go crazy. But was I going crazy myself? Phil said they'll do everything in their power to not let Billy go crazy. Does that include me? He said to me, are you willing to try some medication? It's a bit like a tranquilizer. It'll help you feel more calm. It's called Prosperidone. I find myself back home, but should I be somewhere else? Dizzy and confused. Maybe I'll get some sleep at last. I can barely stand. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. You're not allowed to sleep. You're not allowed. I said wake up. Shut up. August 2003 to about October 2003. I'm too fucked up to really remember the exact dates. I lost count. It was probably longer. The doctor says it's a psychosis and not to make any assumptions. I don't know what that means. Everywhere I go, everyone is looking at me. Everywhere I go, I feel unsafe. Somehow I can't even barely tie my own shoelace. My parents say, and the doctors say to take away all my stimulation. I'm not allowed to do anything. It's not that I can do anything anymore. I lost I can barely do anything. And every time I try, my mind gets too high. I can't concentrate. I can't think. Why can't I think you're crazy? Why? Because you're dumb. Because you're paranoid. Even people asking for directions sends my mind in all directions. I'm looking for the truth. What truth? But all I've lost is control. What control? I really can't take this shit for much longer. What shit? Why? Why is my mind not stronger? Why not? The medication is not working. Why not? The doctor says we need to increase the dose. Here we go. Things are getting quite slow. You're walking through porridge. It's a shame you can't eat it, because you can't eat food at the moment. You can't even swallow it. Say goodbye to your swallowing reflex. I am one of these side effects. There's no way I can live like this. Every time I try to eat food, I throw it up. Doctors say this is unusual. We don't know if it's the illness or the drug. It doesn't normally do this. When people take risperidone, the new doctor dude says maybe we need to try olanzapine. Now I can sleep. Now I can eat. There's no drama in my life. Well, I don't feel like there is any. I can't feel much. The only thing I want to do is sleep now. I think I can relax now. My diagnosis was the family illness. Bipolar, what does it mean? I don't know. I don't know. February 2004. It's not because I'm dumb, it's because my mind was sick, but now I'm all better. I'm still on medication, but I think I'll get off it really soon. I say hi to my old friends, they say hi back, that is all they say. That is all they say. Some friends ask me what happened. I say I was sick. They say what kind of sick? Because it was a whole 6 months. I say it's personal. Another friend says to me that we knew anyway. And then another friend told them everything. Could they know? Could they know? He said, were you manic? He said, mental illness runs in his family too. I said to him, what did he call it? He said it was just depression. Other people I used to talk to Now say nothing, I feel a bit slow. I still feel a bit depressed because I cannot function like I used to, because I am slowed by my medication. It still slows me down, but somehow I get by. I still get good grades. I still make a few new friends, even if they're younger friends, because I got held back, remember. I need to get off my medication because it's slowing me down. Cold turkey is not the answer. I heard you can get really sick from that. Let's go back to the doctor and get my dose adjusted. Lower, 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 then nothing. I feel alive again. Nothing can stop me now. I think I'm having fun again. My life feels much better. I feel everything is back to normal. Is that true? Despite my efforts, I relapsed. Everything came rushing back. The drama production and new delusions, 'cause that's what they called them when it was something that was not true. Will I live like this forever, or will I need to be drugged up for the rest of my life? 2006, 18 years old and a new psychiatrist. He said to me, you might need to be on medication for the rest of your life. Try lithium, it's a natural salt. It stabilizes your mood. 2007. School is a thing of the past. So many memories, they will last. A past, I'm proud of myself, but I don't know what the hell to do next. It's okay, 'cause I have a holiday to go visit my sister who's in Australia. Was very cool, lots of things to do. I had a hell of a lot of fun. That was good, because a few months before that I had another episode. But it's alright, because I know what I want to do now. I want to start audio production in Melbourne. It's about 9 months away until I can go overseas. In the meantime, I'm gonna look for a job. I've never had a job before. That is because I was unwell. When I was in high school, I never got a part-time job like my friends did. I got a job pumping gas. I felt quite good, 'cause I'm making some money. Is this what adulting is like? Oh, I got lots of money. Let's go spend it at the bar. Tonight life is fun and I got a social life. I got a new band and we don't suck that bad. But I got to calm down a bit. Look after myself. Got a busy life ahead of me. So many new things to learn, and I always have to watch myself so I don't fall or rise too high. I wish I were normal, so I didn't have to worry about this shit. 'Cause it can be really quite shit. Near the end of 2007. Excited about my new life that I'll be starting quite soon. But I'm getting quite busy hanging out with my friends before I head out. I feel quite happy, but could I be too happy? I hate that that's a thing that I will have to watch out for my whole life. Why is it possible for someone to be too 2008, 20 years old. This new place I live is pretty cool. I can do more things that I like to do. I love my parents, but it's good to be away. I enjoy this. I've never lived away. What the fuck was that? Bit of an audio glitch. I have been enjoying my newfound love for audio. There's mostly men in this class though, so it won't be like those college shows. not long ago arrived. Well, it's easy enough to find a doctor in this country, but for specialists like psychiatrists it can take quite a few months. So I'm gonna have to be drugged up for a while longer with my antipsychotic medication. Eventually I met a psychiatrist. Apparently people with bipolar that have had multiple psychotic episodes need to stay on antipsychotics for a while, for long term. I asked him for how long. He said for maybe decades. It's hard to get a straight answer. It's hard to get what you want. But he said to me he had one in mind, something I hadn't tried before. Abilify. A couple of weeks later, I actually feel much better than I have in a very, very long time. I feel myself again. I'm transitioning onto this new medication. I've heard of it many years ago, but it was very expensive at the time. So the bureaucracy said you can't have it yet. I don't think it even was in New Zealand at the time. But now I'm in Australia, 2010, and I have graduated with my audio engineering degree. What do I do next? I go door knocking on the recording studio. They tell me I have no experience. Fuck off. Do you know how many students we get coming here? Even in a big city like Melbourne, there are not many audio jobs advertised on the job websites. So it's word of mouth and experience. Your qualifications don't count. And since I'm a Kiwi citizen, I get no benefits. I had to get a crappy job to get by. 2011. I worked this job for a while. I'm completely independent now. I wish I had a career better than this. And I wish I had a girlfriend, but casual things are kind of fun too. 2012. I'm having fun being in lots of bands, but my job's still pretty shitty. 2013, I've been stable for a long time. I am enjoying my life, although I wish I had a better romantic life and a career. 2014, I'm in an awesome band now, but and not doing so well. 2015, 27 years old. After leaving all the chaos, I moved back to my home country, New Zealand. But I didn't live in my hometown. I moved back with my parents to a small village. Closest town is Nelson. It was hard for me to move back because most of my friends were in Melbourne now. But I promised myself to live my life as well as I could. Good ain't another average job, and something that hadn't happened. I got a girlfriend, but it didn't last very long because I didn't want to have children. Well, I didn't think I wanted to cause of my bipolar. It was hereditary. I didn't have time to think, but that's okay. Some things shouldn't have been anyway. 2017. This time I might take some advice and retrain. I will do a graduate diploma in IT. 2018, 30 years old. I'm so glad I chose to retrain. I decided to follow a passion, another one I had. Technology. The world is technology now. I will always make lots of music. I don't know if I'll be discovered, but I don't care. It would be nice to be established in my niche genre though. And it would be great to have a long-term relationship. Unknowing to me, I found what I wanted there. I found what I needed. I got engaged the same year, and we fell in love. I have a stepchild, I have a stepchild that can be loved like my own. And I have a medication routine that I can't tolerate. I've been making lots of music and publishing it. 2019. We have some news. I love that I can say we are expecting a daughter. I never thought I would be a dad. I never thought I'd make it this far. And I know this is where I need to go. and 2 children. I never knew I'd say that. I never knew I would make it. (2025) current year, 37 years old. I'm so glad I have this life and a wife. I have a good job and a family that's so great. I love them so much. My daughter is 5, growing so fast. I know this world is pretty fucked up right now, but we gotta take the wins that we can get. Our personal lives, they should not be ruined by prejudice, stigma, shitty people, politicians, and all that shit. But this is not what the end of this is all